3, 2, 1.
Which company operates YouTube, the most popular video sharing website? The answer is C, Google. A marble is dropped in a glass of water. Which force pulls the marble to the bottom of the glass? The answer is C, gravity. What are the Latin terms that refer to plant and animal life? The answer is C, flora and fauna. In 2002, Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez changed the name of Columbus Day with what new name of the holiday? The answer is D, the Day of Indigenous Resistance. Which land feature is formed from erosion by waves? The answer is B, a sea cliff. Who was the god of wine and festivity in ancient Greece? The answer is B, Dionysus. The formation of coal deposits occurred over millions of years. Which feature was most responsible for these deposits? The answer is D, swamps with dense vegetation. The Boeing 747 is a wide-body jet airliner. What does the name mean? The answer is C, jumbo jet. Bats find their prey at night using one of their senses to detect echoes. What does the bat send out to find prey? The answer is C, sound. What type of sandwich is made with a long, crusty roll and filled with cold cuts? The answer is B, hoagie. The military motor omnibus is the forerunner of which modern vehicle? The answer is B, bus. If an object scatters light in all wavelengths, what color does it appear to be? The answer is A, white. What does NP mean in instant messaging language? The answer is B, no problem. What term is used to describe anything that takes up space and has mass? The answer is C, matter. Lavas that cool underwater are called what? The answer is B, pillow lavas. NAFTA includes 3 of these 4 countries. Which is the odd one? The answer is A, Cuba. What is the process of breaking down complex carbohydrates? The answer is B, photosynthesis. What kind of car does Jake Ryan drive in the classic flick 16 Candles? The answer is B, Porsche. What can travel all around the world without moving? The answer is D, message. What is the name of the highest peak in Africa? The answer is A, Mount Kilimanjaro. In an episode of The X-Files, entitled Home, the family that practiced inbreeding and buried their deformed babies in a field near their house were known by what name? The answer is D, the Peacocks. Who played the female protagonist's best friend in Sleepless in Seattle? The answer is B, Rosie O'Donnell. What is a calculator used for in school? The answer is D, math tools. What role did Bob Newhart play in The Bob Newhart Show? The answer is C, Dr. Bob Hartley, psychologist. In what season of Rescue Me does the firehouse get shut down? The answer is C, 6. Who is the Celtic god associated with the sun? The answer is B, Belenus. Which conclusion can be made about earthworms because they do not have an internal skeleton? The answer is A, they are invertebrates. In the Get Smart show, when someone said Robber baby buggy vomper is spopping before bear and Brums will be bus, what was Maxwell's reply? The answer is B, that's easy for you to say. What do we call a device used to store electric charge? The answer is D, capacitor. What is the style of the Parthenon in Greece? The answer is C, Doric. This African landlocked nation was once known as Upper Volta or Haute Volta. What is it called now? The answer is C, Burkina Faso. The Rhine and Danube rivers flow into which sea? The answer is C, North Sea. Which football coach said, "You carry on no matter what the obstacles are. You simply refuse to give up, and when the going gets tough, you get tougher and you win"? The answer is A, Vince Lombardi. What was the last supercontinent on Earth? The answer is B, Pangaea. Which language is known as Francaise? The answer is D, French. Which U.S. president is famous for saying "I choose not to run"? The answer is C, Calvin Coolidge. Anubis was the jackal-headed judge of the dead from what mythology? The answer is D, Egyptian. On the first day of which month do Jews celebrate New Year? The answer is D, Tishrei. Which company developed the first search engine Archie?
The answer is A, IBM.
Which programming language was used to write the operating system of the Apple Roman II? The answer is D, BASIC. Who is known for his work on stress and its effects on health, popularizing the term Type A and Type B personalities? The answer is A, Celli. What keeps the moon orbiting Earth? The answer is B, gravity. In which direction does heat always flow through objects? The answer is B, from hotter to cooler. What is the name of the black hole at the center of our Milky Way? The answer is B, Sagittarius A*. What is the study of fossils called? The answer is A, paleontology. What cannot be seen, cannot be touched, and takes up no space yet is surrounded by everything? The answer is D, shadow. Which process causes sand grains to stick together to form sandstone? The answer is B, cementation. What is Ohm's law named after? The answer is D, George Simon Ohm. In which book series does Bella Swan appear? The answer is C, Twilight. Which economic theory emphasizes the role of government in managing the economy to achieve full employment, price stability, and economic growth?